plenary of IPBES, we made the decision to start 3 more large-scale assessments. One of them is a methodological assessment on values. How do we value, from both an economic and a social perspective, biodiversity and nature? We also agreed we would have one on sustainable use of wild species. And the third one we agreed was we would look at a really critical issue, one I mentioned, invasive alien species. 2 of them will actually start now, and I'd just like to announce who the co-chairs are of the 2. So with the values assessment, we have 4 co-chairs, of which 3 are actually here. There is Unai Pascual, who has a joint appointment. He has one in Spain and one in Switzerland. We have Patricia Balvanera, has a key position in the University in Mexico. And we have Brigitte Baptiste, who is the director at the Humboldt Institute. These 3, along with Mike Christie, who comes from the UK, University of Aberystwyth, who's not here, these 3, with Mike, will take the lead in the values assessment. Absolutely critical issue for policymakers and the public around the world. What is the value? And the crucial point is we're not just talking about economic value, we're talking about all ranges of value, psychological value, social value, as well as economic value. And these 3 clearly will all be able to answer any questions you have about this upcoming assessment. On the other assessment, the co-chairs are not here. The reason these 3 are here, we're going to finalise the selection of our experts who will work on the values assessment. We'll choose about 90 experts from all around the world. A really good balance of all types of disciplines, gender balance, as well as geographic balance. Very, very important to make sure our assessments are seen as being open and transparent and inclusive of all world viewpoints. With respect to the sustainable use of wild species, we will have 3 co-chairs rather than 4. Dr. Marie Emery from the United States, Jean-Marc Fomentine from France, and Professor John Donaldson from South Africa. Here we have 2 natural scientists, one a marine scientist, one a terrestrial scientist, and one social science. So again, when we look at the issue of the sustainable use of wild species, we will have a balanced team of terrestrial, marine, natural science and social science. So each of these assessments will be done over the next 2 to 3 years, and I think they will add to the knowledge base for informed decision making, both by governments and effectively by the private sector and individuals. All of us can make decisions in our everyday life. What sort of diet do we have? Do we drive to work or do we share mass transportation? So all of our assessments, as Anne has already said, are intellectually rigorous and relevant for policy. Thank you.